boxing predictions for UFC Fight Night 254, Edwards versus Brady. But first, I gotta say, my bad for not uploading predictions for this weekend's card or last weekend's card. I did record a video, but I may have been a little bit faded, and I got to uploading it. I saw that I already had a comment. I was like, oh, what the fuck, that was quick. And it said no audio. So, shout out to that guy. Sorry, there was no audio. But thanks for letting me know. And yeah. It was a great card though. Like, holy shit, it was one of the better cards I've seen in a long ass time. I'd give it like a fucking, like 8.8 out of 10 as a card. I had so much fun watching this fight, or this card, all the way through. There's literally like no sleepers, no boring fights, where I wanted to like get up and, do whatever. All great scraps. Yeah, crazy fucking women's knockouts to start it off. Lima looked good, but the whoops on Perez. My girl Sam Hughes, I picked her. I swear. I did pick her. She got the dub. And then Carlos Vera. Dude, this is one of the coolest fucking, just performances I've fucking seen, bro. Everyone thought he was gonna lose. Massive underdog. He was like plus 500. And he, had that classic karate leg locker fucking Rhinal special style, and he made that shit work. Like, Brody fucking actually was making that taekwondo bouncy, like, kick only style fucking work. Landed a spinning heel kick, and then a beautiful fucking step through head kick. Just like perfectly placed, bro. Oh my god, it was like, nearly gave me a chub, bro, to keep it a bug. And then hopped on the back like a spider monkey. Took him out. I was so happy, bro. That was so fucking sick. Shout out to Carlos Vera. Yeah, Cunningham got cooked. Span, bro. I put a bet on Span. And I feel stupid. He looked fucking terrible, bro. I'ma keep it a bug. Acosta actually looked pretty clean. His boxing was pretty sharp. But God, bro, Ryan Span just looked slow and fucking... Oh, man. That was rough, bro. I can't believe that guy beat Dominic Reyes. Vallejos looked great. He's a little fucking Argentinian ball of muscle. Yeah, Ribeiro. 2 Kimuras. I don't even remember the last time I saw Kimura in the UFC. And we had 2 in the same card. Fucking Gibson, bro. Gibson was winning. He was cooking up. And then he decided to grapple against a grappler. Like, why, bro? He was fucking cooking him up on the feet. And then, of course, he has to shoot, like every fight. That was unfortunate, because I thought he could have won. Sorry, just fucking swallowed some water down the wrong bite. But yeah, I thought Hollowball might have won that fight. I thought he might have got the first 2 rounds. Sorry about that. And then Cheaty, my boy Cheaty, bro. I love Cheaty's style. It's so fucking fun to watch. And he just looked phenomenal, bro. Like, I don't know why Dos Santos. He just looked like off, bro. Like, he couldn't figure Cheaty out, and he was just like, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna try my chances. Yeah, Cheaty looked amazing. Beautiful knee. Got the knockout, and then Delize. I was so fucking mad at Marvin, bro, because I put a bet on him. And I put a bet because I thought he was gonna rip that body kick all day. Open stance, rip the fucking body kick. Gas out Delize. he threw that shit like once. Just threw leg kicks and head kicks that were getting checked and blocked. Never threw a fucking body kick. I'm still pissed about that, but we got a pretty good card this weekend in London. A lot of familiar faces on the London cards. They're always fucking, they always have the same fighters fighting in London. But first up, we got Guram Kutaladze versus Caio Fernandez. My boy, I love Guram. He's one of my favorite fighters. He's one of these guys that use Muay Thai very well, and just has crisp fucking kicks and striking. Very technical. Just overall great fucking high level fighter. Beat Gamrot. Great grappling. Had kind of a tough last fight, but I do think he's gonna smoke Fernandez. He lost it to Casey. Beat the GOAT, Muhammad Yahya. Yeah, I don't think Fernandez is like an awful fighter or anything, but Guram I think is just a level ahead. I'll go Guram, second round, TKO, but I gotta be careful because fucking Guram gets cooked sometimes when I think he's gonna cook up. Next up, Nathan Fletcher versus Cowlin Loughlin. I'm going, I'll go Cowlin. Yeah, he's a little ball of meat. Fletcher was on the Contender Series, I believe. Okay, nice, he did have a fight. Oh yeah. Damn, he fucking submitted the striker. Oh, he's in the GFL now. That, I think South African or like European striker guy who beat someone else rooting for in the Contender Series. Got a sub over him. That's good, but yeah, Fletcher primarily a grappler. But I think Loughlin is gonna be too strong to really get taken down and controlled by Fletcher. And then on the feet, which I think this fight is gonna take place at. They're both not the greatest, but I think Loughlin's a little bit higher level, so I'll go with him by decision. Next up, Sean Bannon versus Pauja Tomar. I've never seen Pauja Tomar in my life. Doesn't have a whole lot of aura. Sean Bannon sounds familiar. Oh, I do kind of remember. I'll go Shauna Bannon. She's got better hair. Looks cooler. I'll go Shauna Bannon by decision. Next up, Christian Leroy Duncan versus Andre Polayev. Polayev of the Contender Series. Bit of a tough matchup for your first fight in the UFC. Lengthy guy. I honestly don't remember a whole lot about him, but I'm going fucking. If they're pulling some dude from the Contender Series to fight Christian Leroy Duncan in the UK, fucking Duncan's winning that. So I'll go Duncan by second round KO. Next up, Mick Parkin versus Marcin Tybura. I'm going Marcin Tybura. I know Parkin's got some hype. Trains with Tommy Aspinall. But I think he's a decently high, or Tybura is decently high level of heavyweight, and I don't know if Parkin's at that level yet. I feel like he might be in like a year or two. At kind of top 15, like gatekeeper status. And I think he is improving a lot between every fight, but yeah, I just think Tybura is a level above, a lot more experience. Will be interesting having Tom this. I think Barkett's probably cooked, because Deborah does have pretty nasty ground and pound. So I'll go Deborah round 3 TKO with elbows. Next up, we got Felipe Dos Santos versus Leonor Kavanagh. Good fight. I always get Felipe Dos Santos mixed with like some other skinny, fun flyweight. But I think this is the one that fought Cobb, right? Let's see. According to Google, he never did. But yeah, I did. Okay, that's crazy. I didn't know he fought Andre Lima. Yeah, Santos is good, bro. He's not a bad fighter. Kavanaugh, tiny fucking guy. Good power, nasty KO in the Contender Series. And in Cage Warriors. I mean, he's a sharp, technical, fucking powerful little dude. And I could totally see him winning. Especially if it's a close decision. That being said, Dos Santos has a lot of tricks. I don't like the loss to Andre Lima. But what I saw against Cobb, I really liked. He's very put together, like decent fight IQ. I think it'll be a close fight, but I'll go Santos by, like submission. I don't know, I have a feeling round 3 sub. But yeah, wouldn't be surprised if Kavanaugh got the nod on like a close decision. But I'll go Dos Santos by round 3 sub. Next up, the GOAT, Jai Herbert. Gotta have Jai Herbert on every single card in London. Bro, only fights in fucking London. I don't know if he doesn't have a visa or what. But here we are. He's fighting Chris Padilla. Chris Padilla, good last performance, beat Wrong Shoe with a nasty, like beautifully placed elbow, tip of it just right on his eye, like eye socket, fucking beautiful. That being said, he was losing that fight. I thought, at least, he was losing that fight. And yeah, I wasn't super impressed with how he's looking, honestly, so I think I'm gonna go Jai Herbert. You never know what you're gonna get with Jai Herbert. He'll show up one day and then be trashed the next. It'll be boring as fuck, 50% of the time, and then other 50% he's fucking having great scraps. But yeah, he's a tricky customer, long guy for lightweight, decent striking, good enough grappling. Padilla probably trying to grapple, but Herbert's been working that with Leon Edwards for a while, so don't see him getting exposed in the grappling. I think he just wins a boring decision. So I'll go Jai Herbert, 29-28. Next up, Morgan Charrier versus Nathaniel Wood. Ooh. This is a interesting fight. I know a lot of people have Charrier. He's got a lot of whatchamacallits, or he's a slight favorite, excuse me. A couple decent wins, good amount of hype. Strong guy, pretty fucking big for featherweight. Although not the tallest, but strong ass fucking French dude. And he has looked good. But I love Nathaniel Wood. I don't know why, but he seems so hard to beat. Like, I feel like Wood is like a type of technical where, he's not like long and fucking setting up head kicks and all this crazy shit, but he's just really, like, whatever he does right, you know? Like, his form is always on point. I never see him, like, off balance or throwing some crazy wild shit. It's always, like, precise. And his technique is always on point, so, yeah, it just seems hard to beat. I was surprised that, Muin Gafarov was able to get the dub on him. I think Charrier will probably grapple, and that could have some success against Wood. I don't think he's the greatest takedown defense in the world, if I'm not mistaken. But the dude is elite. He's got some good wins. I think he's like just outside of the top 15, maybe top 15 level. And yeah, I think this is going to be like power versus technical ability. And I'm going with technical ability. 5'5" featherweight is fucking rough though. Jeez. 5'5" Goblin versus 5'7" Chad. But yeah, I'll go Nathaniel Wood by close decision. Skating by. And, you know, hometown crowd. That'll help. Next up, Jordan Vucenic versus Chris Duncan. Fun fight. Vucenic surprised me. I think he's like a featherweight, technically. And he fought Guram on short notice, and he low-key almost beat him, bro. I was worried for my boy, Guram. Guram had imposed some of that grappling, bro. He said, fuck this shit, I'm winning this fight. But yeah, Vucenic looked actually pretty fucking, like, dangerous. Good grappling. Good enough, you know. And like strong, powerful striking, interesting style, very cool tats, a lot of aura. Chris Duncan is kind of like a hit or miss guy. Sometimes he looks good, he's a bit of a blockhead, and then other times he just, like, when he gets put against anyone who's actually good, he kind of folds. I feel like it just makes like dumb mistakes. It gets caught. So yeah, I'm going with it. Vucenic. I'm fairly confident in this pick. I don't think Duncan is bad, especially when he shows up. He's got decent kicks, okay boxing, good grappling. But yeah, I'll go Vucenic. I think he's just way more dangerous and probably has more ways to win. And he's got more aura, which we gotta factor in. Next up, Molly McCann versus Alexa Dianiara. Now, our opponent is coming in on fucking like a week and a half notice. But I mean, based off her record, she's pretty fucking good, bro. 11-1. Molly's other opponent was fucking 6-5. I guess she was on the Contender Series. I do not remember that fight, but let's see how good her opponents that she's beat are. Oh god. Freaking sure dog, bro. Gotta have ad blocker. Alright. Her ad blocker turned off type shit. She beat, okay, decent fighter on the Contender Series. Beat a 9-7 opponent. 7-5. 0-3. 3-2. 0-2. 0-1. 14-8. Okay, I mean, this isn't the worst competition that she's facing. I think she could beat Molly McCann. I think anyone could beat Molly McCann. Honestly, I don't think she's that good as a strawweight. I mean, better as a strawweight than a flyweight, that's for sure. But I still don't think she's like gonna rate her that much. Creative, decent striking, but grappling kind of sucks. I'll go Molly though, based off of a home crowd, although that didn't help her against Stolyarenko. But at strawweight, I like her a lot better than flyweight. And I do think she's been looking better than she ever has in her recent performances. So I'll go Molly McCann by spinning elbow. I don't know. Next up, we got Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. Interesting fight. Kevin Holland making a quick turnaround after getting cooked by Reinier de Ridder, which is tough. Not a great look for a guy who grappling has been his biggest, fault for fucking 5 years. To get cooked in the first round, but I think Kevin's really a welterweight. I'm sure that weight cut isn't fun, especially because he's not like a muscular guy, so he can't just kind of dehydrate and fucking shrink up all the muscles. But still, bro, like you're a 170er, bro. You are not a 185 pounder, brother. You're skinny as shit, but he's fucking long, bro, and he's got pop too. That being said, I'm going Gunnar Nelson. The UFC's just gonna keep fucking giving Kevin Holland grapplers until he learns how to actually grapple or defend a takedown, at least. Gunnar Nelson, he is Unk. He is like an OG kind of fighter. Never been, actually, I don't know about never, but hasn't been very active as of late. But I thought he looked good in his last couple fights. He looked strong. Like, I would not want to have that guy fucking on top of me, bro. Yeah, he looked incredibly strong. Very, just a great grappler overall. Like, the way he flows on the ground and, floats, kind of, is, pretty impressive. And it's something I don't think Kevin Holland will, deal with very well. That being said, on the feet, Nelson's cooked. Got that hands down, karate style, and yeah, I could see fucking Kevin Holland just bonking him with a right hand out in the pipe, just straight on his chin. Fucking boom. Yeah, I could see that happening for sure. I think while this fight plays out on the feet, I think it's gonna be boring because Nelson likes his distance. He likes to stay safe, and Holland's not really a pressure fighter. But yeah, on the feet, I'm going Kevin all day. But I think the second this fight hits the mat, he's cooked. It's over for Kelvin Holland. Yeah, I think Gunner's just a completely different level of grappling. And his wrestling's not bad. He's a very strong guy for like a pure jiu-jitsu. Fuck, I can't speak. For a pure jiu-jitsu guy, his grappling's actually pretty good. Like his wrestling, he's strong as fuck. Had a clean entry against Brian Barberena that I just watched. And yeah, I think he's gonna, he will be small, compared to I always want to call him Kelvin, Kelvin Gaston. Yeah, RDR is pretty fucking huge. massive. So I do think he'll have trouble taking him down a little bit. I think maybe he's gonna have to grind for the takedowns. They won't come as easy. I think Holland will try to scramble. But if Holland like tries to triangle him or do jids, he's getting cooked. Like he's gotta be purely wrestling, get the fuck back up kind of feeling. Instead of like trying to do jujitsu against Gunner. So I'm going Gunner Nelson by second round sub. Maybe like armbar, or a nice back take. But yeah, could be close. I think Gunner being not as big is gonna be tough. But I do think if it there's a decent chance this fight ends up on the ground. And like, how can you bet on Kevin Holland if he hits the mat with fucking Gunnar Nelson? So I'm going Gunnar, second round, TKO, or sub. Next up, co-main event, Carlos Ulberg versus Jan Blachowicz. I'm hyped for this fight. I've got to bet on Jan. Yeah, he's unk. Yeah, he's fucking like 43 or whatever. Coming off a injury. But it's fucking Jan, bro. Like, Jan is elite. Every time he fights, it's like, damn, this guy's actually like fucking good. I think he's one of the most underrated fighters. Slept on. Like, I'm gonna just go through some of his fights real quick. Since 2020, knocked out Dominic Reyes. After Dominic Reyes fucked up Jones to win the light heavyweight title. Man, what a time, bro. It's crazy. COVID era has been that fucking. It's been that long. But that was an awesome time, dude. When Jones vacated. She was getting fucking exciting at light heavyweight for once. That division used to be so ass, bro. I want to say like 2016 to 2019 or 2020. Light heavyweight division was boring as fuck, bro. It's one of my least favorite divisions. But now it's kind of on fire. But yeah, knocks out D. Reyes. Also knocked out Corey Anderson. Loses to Glover. Unfortunate. Glover had a good performance there. That surprised me. Honestly, I thought Jan was gonna win. Which that is his one blunder is the takedown defense. Jan loves to like jump Gamora and just go for this random shit instead of wrestling. But I don't think Ulberg will wrestle much. Then he beats Adesanya, while Adesanya is fucking undefeated fighter. Got so much hype. They do he tries to go up. And then like, I remember at the time I was like, holy fuck, I just watched Adesanya lose. Like, this is fucking nuts. Great fight. Wins on the feet against a much faster Adesanya. Was cooking Magomed, and then like I said, his fucking wrestling defense is not good. Gets exposed in the last couple rounds, but does enough to get a draw against Magomed. Like, that's nuts. Then he fucking kind of flukes a win against Rakic, but he's looking good. Just unfortunate ending there. And then loses to Alex Pereira, but that was like an extremely close fight. Like, literally fucking 3 significant strikes probably made all that to say, like, that's the resume we got. Then we look at Carlos Olberg. We got lost to Kennedy. Goddamn. Bro, I cannot speak right now. There's so many fucking difficult names to say in MMA, bro. Why does everyone have the most fucking complicated name in the sport? Alright. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Carlos Olberg. This was a fucking crazy fight. I remember watching it. I was rooting for Kennedy. He was getting cooked the entire fight. Last round, dogging him, just goes at him. Boom. Clean hook. Puts him out. But then since then, beats Negloglanu. Fucking Tavlon Nichukwi, who should not be in the UFC. Fabio Chariot, who should not be in the UFC. Jada Woon. Okay. Eorpateria. Really? And then he beats Vulcan, which he did look better than Vulcan, and that's a good win, don't get me wrong. Damn, oh yeah, I forgot. He was supposed to fight Jamal Hill. Yeah, beat Vulcan, but I was not impressed in that fight. Like, that is a good win, don't get me wrong, but they both looked like fucking molasses, bro. They both looked like incredibly slow. Just like, not great. And Jan is kind of slow. He's got that weird striking style where he kind of like runs forward and like has a weird power where it doesn't look like he's got some, that in his fucking, that speed and power in his shot. Looks like he just kind of slow-mo throws his arms around. But ask Dominic Reyes, bro. That shit fucking hurts. And it's like low-key technical. Like, Jan is a very educated, smart fighter. He knows what he's doing until he gets taken down. But on the feet, he's very tricky. High fight IQ is old, but Olberg has like, zero proven ability in my eyes. And Jan's beat, or at least been fighting the fucking top of the division for a while. So I'm going Jan all day. I'm fairly confident in this pick. I already put a bet on Jan. I tried to get him when he was like plus 250. But I missed the mark, and now he's like plus 180 or something, which is still insane. So hop on that if you want to win some free money.
So yeah, I'm going Jan by decision. I think it might be kind of close. Carlos will have a decent performance. I don't think he'll get whooped, but yeah, I'm going Jan, bro. Come on, you cannot go Jan here. And finally, we got the main event of the evening: Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady, coming in short notice, which should be mentioned. I don't really know who I'm going here, honestly. This is like a pick'em in my eyes. I kind of want to go Leon, low-key. I've been a big fan of Brady for a while. I'm excited to see him get, a shot at the top. I do not think he's 5'8". That's kind of crazy. Like, there's no way he's fucking like 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches shorter than Leon. Like half a foot. That's nuts. And Leon's big for fucking welterweight. I don't believe that for a second. Maybe Brady's dense or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is a tough one. Brady has phenomenal grappling, great jits, control, good wrestling, which is important here. Um, and yeah, like pretty much beat Craig Jones in a grappling match. He's really a high level grappler, very sticky, hard to get off. Um, but Leon has expert level takedown defense. Like that's all he's been doing for a while. And he fights the hands like no one else. Fucking his second fight against Usman, all he did was just grab Usman's hands whenever he tried to shoot a double leg. And just fucking boom, wrist control. Boom, wrist control. And fucking Usman, high level wrestler, couldn't do shit against the goated hand defense of Leon Edwards. Same thing with Colby. Leon's a good grappler himself. Like, he took down Usman. He was the first one to do that. Had Mount, I think at his back, maybe just held Mount. But yeah, Leon, very improved, very good grappler. So that's why it makes it tough, man, because, like, he defended Usman's takedowns like crazy. And Usman's who's a better wrestler, right? Sean Brady or fucking Usman? I kind of want to say Usman. Even though he's like he's a little bit older, knees are a little wobbly. I don't think Brady has the same level of offensive wrestling. And if he doesn't get it to the ground, like, I think he's getting boringly decisioned on the feet by Leon all day. Getting kicked up. Yeah, I think Leon cooks him on the feet. Not in like a fun, cool way, but in I'm gonna step back and kick the fuck out of you kind of way. You know, the Leon way. The way that Leon likes. Yeah. I don't know, though. Like, fuck, it's hard because I want to trust the grappling defense of Leon, but he was preparing for JDM, which is a totally different matchup. Brady's coming out on short notice, though. Doesn't have as much preparation. I'm sure he's in shape. I know Brady's like a slight favorite, which I kind of understand. Because Leon did get cooked by Edwards. I forgot about that. But Edwards has a different style. Or not Edwards, Bilal. Bilal has a different wrestling style than Brady. And he's sneaky good at getting a fucking takedown. Fuck, bro. It's a hard one. I cannot lie. It won't be at 3 a.m. this time. So, Leon can't use that as an excuse. It's tough, bro. I'm going Leon. Fuck it. I'm going Leon by decision. I could see Brady, if Brady does get the takedown, I think he's going to have dominant moments in the grappling. Probably hold him down, but I don't think he's going to sub him. And over 5 rounds, I kind of prefer Leon's gas tank, but I think it'll be kind of a boring fight. Couple decent, reversals and transitions from Leon. But yeah, I'm gonna say that he learns from his last fight. Famous last words, but I'm gonna say he learns from his last fight. Kind of fixes up his weakness to pressure wrestlers with good boxing. Because, yeah, Brady doesn't really put the pressure on. Like, his striking, he just loves inside low kicks. And, like, decent boxing kind of from the outside. He's not, like, a real pressure kind of guy, which I think you have to beat Leon. So, Yeah, I'm going Leon by decision. That's my pick. Not ultra confident, but I do like the pick. I don't think it's a bad one. Um, so to recap, we got Guram. Let's go, Guram. I love Guram Kutaladze, one of my favorite fighters. I wish he was fighting someone different though than Kwai Fernandez. But who knows? Maybe Kwai will fucking show up, like look like a world beater. Colin Lachlan. Not actually that confident in that pick. I don't know. That fight's gonna be interesting. Sean Bannon, no clue. Just kind of flipped a coin. Christian Leroy Duncan, pretty sure he'll win. Marcin Tybura, yeah, I'm pretty confident in that one. Although it is England, so you never know. Felipe Dos Santos, Jai Herbert, pretty confident. Jai Herbert, but it's fucking Jai Herbert, bro. I don't know. Nathaniel Wood, somewhat confident in that one, honestly. More than I should be, probably. Vucenic, yeah, he's gonna cook up. Molly McCann, not really that confident because I know nothing about her opponent. Gunnar Nelson, also not that confident, but you got it, bro. He has such an advantage on the ground. Jan Blachowicz, pretty confident. I do think he wins this one. And then Leon Edwards by decision. So those are the picks. Decent card. Nothing like crazy. But not bad for a fight night. Like Leon Edwards main event is always nice. Jan is always a good look. And a couple fun fights. You got the whole cast and crew. But it's sad, bro. These London cards won't be the same without Arman Awakani. Fuck, what was his name? Amir? Oh, it's gonna kill me. Amir Mercani? UFC. Makwan Amir Khani. Yeah, bro. Won't be the same without Makwan, bro. He's on every London card, usually getting cooked. But he's out. 3-fight losing streak. Or no, just 2-fight losing streak. And it's Jover for the boy. But yeah, decent card. Looking forward to it. Gonna be at a weird time of day, kinda, but we'll deal with that. Oh, I just remembered something. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the picks. Sorry, this was a little all over the place. Sorry for missing last week too. Got a little too faded and forgot the audio was not on. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Don't let the bedbugs bite.